Here in the city where I live, a lot of crime used to happen every day, but then the police arrived and ended all of it. There's no more crime in the city because they saved us, and since then, everything has been going really well in the city. So I'm heading out to congratulate the police officers. Now I'm getting in my car, but for those who don't know, this house here belongs to the criminals. They really are very evil people, and here we have 3 targets. 2 of them are criminals, and the one in the middle is innocent, but they only hit the innocent one because they are such bad people. But I'm arriving right here, especially because I also want to become a police officer, because now I can finally become one. If I had tried to become a police officer before, they would have destroyed my house, but nowadays it's different, so I'm coming here to ask for that. I said, I want to become a police officer. Who should I talk to? Because it's very likely that he can't solve this, but he's looking over there, and apparently he's pointing in the direction I should go. In this case, I have to talk to this player. Look, thank you so much. He really helped me a lot, especially because I want to be like him. I want to become a police officer in this city, because now it's finally worth it. So now I'm coming here. I'm going to have to turn right at this part, and for those who don't know why he closed the store, it's because he doesn't want the criminals to rob this store anymore. But I want to be part of this. I really hope he helps me. He said, okay, come with me. I don't know how he's going to open this door, but now he just opened it and is coming here in his car. Look, I'm coming here too, but I'm going to stay in the back just to see what it's like to be arrested. It really doesn't look very nice to be arrested, especially because the people who are arrested stay back here. But now he's arriving up front. I believe he's coming right here to this military base. Now the 2 of us are coming inside, but it looks like he's taking me exactly to this room so I can sign a contract. So much so that he got this contract here. He said, huh, what sound is that? But there's a player passing by here, and it looks like he's shooting. He's shooting right here at my friend's car, and now they left. Look, that was really weird, but now they ran away from here. Literally, crime has returned to the city. I'm heading out too to see what happened, but my friend's car was completely destroyed. The city was perfect for many days. There was no crime in the city. Everything here was perfect, but now crime came back even worse than before, because now they're passing through and destroying everything here in the city. But it doesn't look like he's very happy now. There are police officers coming here, especially because they were all called. All the units are coming here to see what happened here. Now my friend is going to have to explain everything. Even the officer who was here got on his motorcycle to basically come up front and see what's going on, especially because it's very important. Now he's finally coming up here. Guys, but this is horrible, because for months they destroyed the police officers' houses, and now after a long time, and also a lot of training, the criminals came back to the city. Now I've arrived right here, and it looks like they're talking. He said, we should leave this city, go to a city that values us. Look, if he leaves the city, this is really going to be terrible. But he's looking here. Actually, all of them are looking here. He said, you are the new police officer. Welcome. Look, thank you so much. Even though today was not a good day, at least one good thing happened. I basically became a police officer, but the bad part is that his car was completely destroyed. They're thinking about leaving the city now. He picked up this box. It looks like he wants to give it to me. Perfect. I got this box. I'm going inside here to see what this is. I'm coming right here, and it looks like it's my police uniform. Look, this is really great. Now I'm heading out. It looks like they're watching TV, and also this one is eating an apple. But guys, I really hope that crime doesn't come back to the city. I hope this was just an exception, because if crime really returns, our lives will never be the same again, because everyone is happy in the city. But everything can get worse. But this player is calling me over here. Apparently he came up in the elevator. I'm coming here too, especially because I want to see what he's doing. Apparently he wants me to do training to see if I'm good at it. Look, believe it or not, but I'm really good at this. I'm hitting all the criminals I can. I think he already understood that I'm really good. He said, okay, you were born to be a police officer. Look, thank you so much. I really want to become a police officer, because now we can finally become one. Now he came here, so I went up here, and apparently he's putting out a fire, especially because this car was on fire. But now he's fixing this car. But I'm coming here to watch TV. I'm going to change the channel, and after a while, he managed to fix the car. This is really impressive. But he's calling my friend who finally got up and is looking at his car, and now even he ended up getting scared, not believing what's happening. But his car is finally back to normal. Guys, now some time has passed. It's basically nighttime. While they're all sleeping here, they're all resting to work even more tomorrow. I'm basically looking at everything here in the military base. They really have a lot of interesting things. And now I have to choose the weapon I'm going to use, which will probably be this one, because it looks really cool. But there's a problem. The 2 of them just arrived here. Even this player ran away, because he got scared of this, and he even closed the curtains. But both of them, they're aiming with this item, and they started shooting at my friend's car. And now it's completely destroyed. They broke my friend's car, and now they ran away from here. Guys, I don't know why they did that, but now he got up. He's coming outside to see everything that happened here. His car is completely destroyed. This is the worst thing that could have happened, because his car is gone. Now he's looking here. He said, that's it, we're leaving the city now. Look, I don't think he should leave the city. We haven't even tried to catch the players who did this. But the 2 of them, they're watching us. They're not even trying to hide that they're spying on us. Now it looks like the players finally left. They really want to leave the city. He said, are you coming with us? Look, I don't know if I'm going with them, because to me it doesn't really make sense to leave. But now apparently it's getting bright. After a long time, the sun is finally coming up, which means everything they're going to do will be decided now. All the police officers are here, and apparently my friend agreed that they're basically going to leave the city right now. So they're coming here in this car. All of them came here because they're going to leave the city now. Guys, this is really sad. All of them are coming up here because they have to leave now. So they're coming here to the airport. It's really weird to think that all of them are going to leave the city now. They're basically going to take a flight to get far away from the city. All of this because of the criminals. Now even this player is coming here. He said, and now what's going to happen to the city? Look, I don't know what's going to happen either. I just know that everything is getting much worse here because the criminals are back. So it's better for him to protect his house. And he really grabbed the hammer and he's coming here to actually protect his house. Look, it's kind of weird that he already did what I asked him to do, but I'm going to take this motorcycle, which is the only thing left, because I'm going to patrol everything. I'll have to take care of the entire city by myself. I'm sure it's not going to be very easy. Now there's this piece of wood on the window. His house is getting really secure now. He's coming here to build the other window, which actually turned out pretty nice, and now he's going back inside. He even locked his house. Now the criminals are leaving. They were literally the ones who ruined everything in the city, but now he's arriving right here, except now he's literally coming inside. Guys, I have to come back here urgently because I can't let him enter the military base like he's allowed to do that. I'm right here behind these boxes because it looks like he's right there and he hasn't noticed I'm here yet, especially because I'm really well hidden. Now he's trying to find where I am, but I'm right here, and now he went back inside. Actually, he's coming out through this door, so I have to get out of here fast because he showed up right there and is trying to hit me, but I also shot back, though it looks like he already got what he wanted, especially since this is the weapons room, so he definitely grabbed something. Now I'm getting out of here, and it looks like he's coming up front to basically pick up his friend here in Roblox. In this case, he came in the car. He said, let's destroy the whole city. There are no more police officers. If they really want to do that, I'm going to have to protect my house just like that player protected his house, because my house will definitely be a target as soon as they realize I live there. And now they're coming up here to basically carry out all of this. They just want to destroy the whole city. So I'm running out of here because I'll have to protect my house. So now I got this hammer, but he came here too because apparently he wants to help me. He said, I'll take care of the front of the house and you protect the sides. Okay, I'm going to take care of the sides of my house and also the back of my house because all of this really needs protection. So now he's coming up front to basically protect this window. Meanwhile, I'm coming back here. I'll basically have to close the doors and I'll have to protect all of this. This is actually looking really good. My house is getting well protected. He's putting up a lot of wood, but I'm also putting up a lot of wood. In fact, he came right here and is putting wood on this window. As soon as we finish this, my house will be 100% protected. Guys, now he finally finished it, but he's going back here. He's literally returning to his house. This player helped me a lot, but for those who don't know, he has to take care of his farm, which is a very important farm. Meanwhile, I'm going back home because I have to keep an eye out to see what the criminals are going to do. First, I'm going to lock my house. I'm 100% protected in here, but there's a problem. Someone is knocking at the door. I'm coming here to see who this person is because I really don't know. Okay, I opened the door and now this player showed up, but he's a good person, so he can come inside. He said, they're at my house destroying everything. Wait, if that's true, that means they just finished destroying the whole city. The entire city is completely destroyed. There are police cars that are destroyed. Those players really destroyed everything. The market is completely destroyed. All of this because of them. What they did was truly bizarre. But he also said that his house was destroyed. I'm looking at this, and it looks like it's true. They destroyed the player's farm. All of this because they kept stepping here, and now everything is completely destroyed. He just got to his car. The other one also arrived here, but I really hope they don't come to my Roblox house. Everything here is very well protected, but I have to turn off the lights, so I'm going to press all these buttons to make it look like no one is home. Perfect. It looks like the lights are off. This is actually working really well. He even came up here, but we're hiding so they won't notice we're here. They're watching this house, but now a player is coming here and he can't get inside. He really doesn't look very happy. Even his friend showed up here and they basically want to break this door, but he's aiming right here and he actually broke the door. Now both of them can come inside. This is really terrible. Now both of us have to get out of here before they come upstairs. So I'm opening this door. He finally got here too, so I'll close the door and we'll have to go out the back and basically hide. Now he also came here and what's happening really doesn't make sense. Now he went upstairs and is trying to figure out where we all are, but I'm really lucky that he didn't see this window. Now even his friend arrived here. He said he disappeared. Did he leave with the police officers? Look, I hope he believes that. I hope he thinks I left with the police officers because all of them left through the airport. So if these two players believe that, that's going to be really important. But now this player apparently agreed. He said, let's set this house on fire. Look, he shouldn't do that, but this other player is watching it. He shouldn't have shown up here because now they just realized that we're both right here. Now he hid, but it's already too late. I'm running out of here. I'm going to get my motorcycle and it looks like he came here too. Both of us have to run away from here, but now I'm arriving here too because I also want to leave the city. So I'm coming right here, and this player also came here because he also wants to leave the city. So I'm coming right here, but it looks like there are no employees. There are no people working at this airport. I don't really know what happened. He said when the police officers left, they left too. That actually makes sense. But now this player is coming back, and he just noticed that my motorcycle is right out front. This is really the end for me, because there's no way to escape from them now. He's aiming with this item, and both of us raised our hands to really avoid problems. He said, I'm going to handcuff you. Come here. Look, this is terrible. Both of us are going to be handcuffed. This is really terrible. The player was also handcuffed, and this is definitely going to be our end, because now we've become hostages of this player. Now we're both here. And it's already nighttime, but I don't know what I'm going to do. He said, where are your police friends? We want them back. So now he's releasing me. Now I can finally say the things I really want to say. But basically they left here and are never coming back to the city. So these players can commit crimes freely because now there are no more police officers. And actually they're already doing that. They're really destroying the city. But now both of them are looking at me and they don't look very happy. He said, they're never coming back, right? Look, I don't know. I don't know why they're asking me that. They really think I know something. But it looks like they came back and my friend is even scared by everything that's happening here. But now all of them are coming here to arrest past these players. This is really the end for these players. I also stood up, and I'm aiming with this item. They're definitely going to jail for a long time. He said they finally came back. I'm happy. Look, he shouldn't be happy because now he's going to jail for a long time. But now 2 days have passed and the city is finally back to normal. But now we have this maximum security prison and these 2 players are finally being transferred. They're going to be taken in this bus to the maximum security prison. So now I'm in here and guys, all of them are going to jail for a long time for everything they did in the city. So now I'm going up here. This maximum security prison was built because the police officers traveled and managed to get enough funds to build this prison because they negotiated a lot. Now the gate is finally opening and now the 2 of them came out. I'm taking this one up front because he's going to be in jail for a long time. Now he went inside, so I closed the cell. He's really going to stay here for a long time. Now the other 2 are arriving here, and he's going to the cell, and he's going to stay here for a long time because this is a maximum security prison, and you can't get out of here because everything is very protected. He said, I'm going to get out of here. You'll see. Okay, but how is he going to get out? There's literally no way out. The cell he's in is completely protected. It's really impossible for him to get out of here. Guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the join button, and I'll add you on Roblox.